Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chiara, and in today's video I'm going to recreate a makeup that I first saw on Instagram on the Morphe brushes page. So it was originally created by a makeup artist here on Instagram, also called Lavian Cosmetics. So her name is also Chiara, which is really fun coincidence, and you should check it out because she does an amazing job. She mostly does like editorial kind of makeup, and personally it is my favorite. So if you're not following her, go ahead and do so. But before we get into the video, please go ahead and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. It really does help me a lot. And without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, first things first, I am going to take away the hair of my face. So I'm gonna prime using the Urban Decay Quick Fix. This is a gentle hydrating spray that I love. It is infused with coconut water and I believe some vitamins. I don't know, but it's really good. I let it dry a little bit and then I go ahead and apply other products on top. And I'm going to apply this product on the highest points of my face. This is just a primer slash highlighter. It can be used in both ways, but I don't like the applicator. I think it just looks so nasty. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that product on the back of my hand, like this amount. And I just dab it with my fingers on the highest points of my face, and that is going to make sure that my foundation, on top is going to look very glowy. And I believe this product is also a little bit hydrating. Okay, a little bit on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow. I'm gonna do my brows now, as usual, brushing them upwards with a spoolie. I don't like to put too many products on my eyebrows because they can just look way too fake in my opinion. I don't like, Instagram brows or stuff like that. It may look, nice in pictures and sometimes in videos, but in real life, it just doesn't look good. I mean, it looks so fake and cakey and So I'm going to start with my eyes, and I'm priming using my favorite Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Swan. And I am setting that eye concealer in place using the Nabla setting powder to prevent the eyeshadows from creasing. So the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use today is this one by Morphe, and this palette is called 35H Hotspot palette. So the first shade that I'm going to go with is this one, this corally pinky shade right here. So what I'm going to do is basically pick up some of that color and just stamp it in the highest point of my eye. And as you can see, that color is really going high, is on my brow bone, and basically just doing stamping motions. So I don't have any purple shades in that Morphe palette, so I'm going to be using this Libra shade. This is the Mercury Retrograde palette by Huda Beauty. So I'm picking up a very tiny blending brush. This is by Nabla. It's the small pencil brush, but I actually use it for, inner corners or blending precision parts. So I first pack that color in the inner portion of my eye, and then I am slightly starting to diffuse it in the center of the crease. And with a big fluffy brush, this is the Morphe M505. I am just going over that same area that I was working on, and I just blend further to make sure that the edges are nice and fading. Alright, going back to that Morphe palette, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here, this beautiful turquoise, and I'm going to apply it in this outer part of my crease, and I'm just packing that color in this outer corner. And for that, I'm going to use the Morphe E17 brush. And now going back to that Huda Beauty palette, I'm picking up this shade right here, this super bright white shade. It's called a Super Moon. And the best way to apply this type of shades, it's always with your fingers, because with a brush you don't achieve the same result. So once you have this, you are totally free to leave it like this and just apply some mascara or falsies, and that's it. But I'm going to add an extra step, and I'm going to apply this Sephora liquid liner. It's in the shade Splash. So for mascara, I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. And last, I'm going to use some blushes. These are from Primark. And I'm covering that lash band with a little bit more of eyeliner. So the first eye is done, and I'm going to do the other one off camera, and I'm coming back. So eyes are done, and I'm going to add some highlighter. This is the Becca highlighter in Moonstone, and I'm just going to apply a little bit on the brow bone, but not too much, because I have some texture in this area, and if I apply too much, it definitely highlights it and it just doesn't look good. And I'm adding a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation in the shade Shortbread. And I start to blend it out. This is the IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection brush, and it's one of the best brushes to blending foundation and concealer. Alright, now I'm gonna contour, and this is the Kiko Sculpting Touch. So these stick contours are really good, beginner friendly, and they're really easy to blend. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Swan. And now I'm going to set my face using the Nabla setting powder. Alright, so now I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line with the same colors that I've applied on the upper part. And lastly, I am just going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, and I'm using the Catrice High Glow Mineral Highlighting Powder. For blush, I'm using this one by Wet n Wild. It's the Color Icon Blush. I don't know the name of the shade, but anyways, it's just a corally peachy beautiful shade. So for lip liner, I'm gonna be using this one by Neve Cosmetics. It's in the shade Pastello. And then for lipstick, I'm gonna be using this one. This is by L'Oreal. It's the Ultra Matte Color Riche in the shade No Obstacles. Time to set the face, and I'm using my trusty Morphe continuous setting mist. To finish up the look, highlighter, of course, Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop. And this brush is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the A23 brush. Alright, and the look is completed. I love it so much. I'm not used to seeing myself, using this kind of colors. They're super vibrant, but I don't know, I like it. It kind of gives me some mermaid vibes. I don't know. It's definitely not the everyday kind of makeup, I know, but sometimes you just need to go out of your comfort zone and see how colors look on you, At first I didn't think that this particular color combination would have looked good on me, but I actually like it, and I invite you to do the same if you haven't yet. So I want to thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I hope that you liked the video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and do it. I want to thank you so much for watching again, and I hope to see you again in my next video.